Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakar Kadash, and the Heavenly Father. True name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bahashem, and name Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the lost Kadash on the tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Wahakim, Wahakwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is going to be another outside lesson for the second time of Jeremiah 28, verse 8. And that's going to be the title of the outside lesson as of October 20th, 2025, and it's Monday. And this is the prophet Jeremiah, Salakia. Yep, this is the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before thee and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and of pestilence. Right, so we are prophesying about war, evil, and of pestilence, just like Jeremiah when he was on the scene, the prophets of old as well too. So we are in those times once again. So, we're prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and of pestilence, which is going to continue to increase. As we see in these modern day nations are rising up against one another. Just like Jeremiah was mentioned in Jeremiah 51, verse 46. 1 year should come after another year a woman, and after another year a woman is going to be buying some land ruling this woman. So we're going to be buying some land ruling this woman. So just like Yahweh Shai mentioned in Matthew's 24th chapter, it's going to be increasing signs of wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. We continue to see that increase. So these are modern ruler against modern ruler, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, wars and rumors of wars are going to continue to heat up, and that's what we're seeing. Especially with the Russia-Ukraine situation, that's only going to continue to intensify, and all these different types of nuclear escalations and tensions are heating up between these nations. Because I believe there was a news article earlier today had said you had the United States had cut payment ties with Colombia, and then that comes within the day before yesterday that Colombia called out the United States because there was road strikes that they've been doing on the Venezuelans. And potentially even people in Germany, they might have so the Texas are demonstrating nations. So that's modern wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and that's what we're seeing. So we're going to see more economic wars, more nuclear wars, that's what we're teaching. That's an indicator right there that we're going to attack increasing war now. So now we're so used to hearing about that war, the attack wars that have been going on from the beginning of time all the way to now. But definitely in these modern day times, we start to see the nuclear escalations of wars are heating up between these nations. Now we understand it's been on and off back and forth throughout the generation of years, but we're going to see it ramp back up once again. And that's why it says wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, that's only going to continue to increase. Yep, it says Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8, it says the prophets that have been before thee and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. Right, so these are evils that are going to continue to increase. Because what's that, Genesis 6 verse 5, evilness was only continuing in the hearts of man, like it says in Genesis 6 verse 5. And it says in the book of 2nd Ezra, it says wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the earth works are fulfilled. So we're going to see the evils are increasing. We're going to see the wars are increasing. The evils are going to continue to increase. And the pestilence are going to continue to increase. Now you got this, I think it was like last week, seeing on the news, because I spoke about that previously a couple of days ago. Now, as of last week, you had this, I think this bird flu outbreak started to make its resurgence once again. And then we got this flu season coming up. And then you got these chloria outbreak, lister outbreak, mpox outbreak, and etc. So we're going to see more and more of these pestilence and plagues that the Heavenly Father is going to send on the planet Earth. Like it says in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 5, behold, saith the Heavenly Father Yahweh, that I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So that's only going to continue to increase. So these war, evil, and pestilence is only going to continue to increase. And just like the prophets of old, they was prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. And that's what we're doing in modern day times, right along with the elders and apostles of the modern day times, prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence, which is only going to continue to increase. Now, it's going to continue to increase. Now, we understand it's going to come to pass be fulfilled, but it's going to continue to increase as the days progress on, because we're living in modern days of the signs of times, So these war, evil, and pestilence is only going to continue to increase. So this was just a outside lesson that I wanted to bring out. That Jeremiah chapter 28 verse 8. And that was the title of the outside lesson as of October the 20th, 2025, when it's Monday. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kadash, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh. And his only begotten Son, Bahashem, in the name of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last one Kadash tongue. And I say Barakatham to the elders and apostles, Akim Akwaf, and I say Shalom.